a monthly spending planner. So it's going to help you create a budget for the month ahead. Now it's broken down into a couple of sections. So you've got income over here, and then you've got your fixed expenses, your variable expenses, your debt repayments, and your financial goals. So that's where you're going to input all of the information. Now this section here is going to break down for you the percentage of your outgoings and expenses and what percentage of your income you're spending on those expenses. Down here, you're going to have the monthly forecast, which just gives you an overview of what's coming in, what's going out, and if you have anything left over, or if you're actually spending too much. And then this little section down here is if you are someone who uses two accounts. So you use an account for your bills and an account for your spending. And here it will highlight to you how much you should leave in your bills account to take out the bills and debt, how much to move into your spending account, and then how much to move into savings and investments. So this section here is going to tell you a combination of your fixed expenses plus any debt. To move on to your spending account is going to be this section, which is your variable expenses. So that's just the things that you spend throughout the month that aren't at a fixed cost, but you are going to spend money on. Some people like to give themselves a budget to like the pound, so every single pound has a purpose, whereas some people just like to give them a monthly allowance to spend how they like and they stick to it. And then this green box is going to tell you how much to move across from this box over here. So let me give you an example. Let's just say you make a £2,000 income and £50 from a side hustle. It's £2,050 a month. Then let's just say your rent is £1,000, your electricity is £200, your water is £100, 9 on monthly subscription. Let's just say. Let's say you spend £200 on groceries, £100 on petrol, and you want to give yourself a £200 limit for socialising. Over here, let's say you've just got a £50 loan, and then over here you want to do £100 on investing and £50 a month on emergency, going towards your emergency fund. So let's just say that this was all your information. It's going to break it down for you here. As you can see, most of your money is going on fixed expenses, 25% on variable, and then you've got debt and finance goals, which is only 7 and 2%. Here, you can see you have £2,050 coming in. All of your expenses add up, come together to be £2,009, which means you have £41 left to spend as just on things outside bills. So in this scenario, it's going to tell you to leave nearly £1,359 in your bills account, which is all of your bills plus your debt. Here it says move into your spending account. That's all of these things you've guessed and estimated that you're going to spend for the month, plus what is left over. So it's saying £500 for the things you've budgeted and the £41 that's left over as extra, and that's going to be combined, and that's what's going to tell you to go onto your spending account. And then over here, the 150, which is from your financial goals. Now, if you saw this £41 and you were like, okay, I actually would like to give every pound a purpose, you could say beauty, I want to spend £41. And as you see, it brings this total to 0. So therefore, you have given every penny a pound. If you didn't want to break it down specifically, you could have nothing in there. You just have your fixed expenses, your debt, and your financial goals. And it's still going to tell you how much you have essentially, look here, to spend. So after your bills and your debt and your goals, that's how much you have to spend. How would you like to allocate it? And that's that.